Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that, take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh yeah, free to be. Beautiful, infinitely. One more time, deep down from the base of our spine. Light up that chakra with holy food, Holy Ghost fire, like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Hello. Out here in the heart of nature, sending some good vibrations to you. Now today, I want to talk about how life and death are best friends now. It's something that most people don't talk about because most people fear death, or death brings grief and depending on the situation, it also brings trauma. And now that we have entered the space of consciousness and it's growing on a vast scale, I would just like to take the opportunity to just express how life and death are best friends. You know, some people will say, oh well, he died, it was unfair that he died, but we don't know what the individual was perceiving for death. You see, our mind can be our greatest servant, and our minds can lead us astray if you have no control over it. You know, it can be a beautiful master and a deadly servant. Any way you see it, your mind can lead you astray. If you're constantly thinking about something that will happen to you, or you feel that every time you pass in a space, something will happen to you. Eventually, it will happen to you. And you will tell people that people who know you before, they would have heard you speaking about it, or you keep it silently within. And your soul will be like, okay, not the soul, the mind will be like, okay, abracadabra, let me give you what you want. And the soul will be like, all right, let me come back into experience life in another lifetime to correct that. You know, we have to live mindful within ourselves as the things we want to see in reality. You know, I knew somebody who lost their cousin last year, and he went from being a sweet soul to wanting revenge because of his cousin's death. And when he told me that his cousin used to always say, every time he passed day, them fellows them looking like they want to kill him now. You know. He would constantly say that to his cousin. You know, and it's exactly what happened. Now, I tried to explain to his cousin that, you know, that the individual that died was creating his own reality unknowingly to him. If you feel in yourself that something going to happen, you would avoid it. You would take another direction instead of passing in the same place or being in the same space. for it to happen. Or when your thoughts continuously telling you you're gonna die, you just don't know, and you're living in that fear all the time. Your mind, the more you focus on that, is the more it grows. And one day it just poof, like magic dragon, like puff the magic driver, and you go. You understand? And the soul will go with it too, because the soul will say, hey, this is the kind of lifestyle you want to give me. I need to come back and live with people who raise me mindfully. You know. So I say this to you guys today. Stop fearing death. Because death and life is best friends. Once you go out, you come back in. You understand? And you have to learn the lessons and what a beautiful time it is right now. For people who are dying without getting jabs, without getting chips in, to come back and live with conscious families that will navigate their fears into positive thinking. You know, practice the art of living mindful, so that you don't experience things that you don't want to experience. You know, I'm in a place where I control my mind for everything. Everything that pop up in there that I don't want to experience, I let it go. And that is how we get to live in beautiful realities. You know. You can live as long as 1,000 years if you please, the way you structure your mind. But no, you're still gonna die, but it's gonna be natural, because the soul knows when it wants to be a child again and experience life again. And that is natural death. And most of the time, natural death happens when you just fall asleep and never wake up until you get a new body. Never wake up until you go to sleep, you fall asleep and don't wake up until you have a new body. I was right the first time, because you're waking up into a reality. That's every day we go to sleep, we die and come again. Some die naturally, and that's how it was supposed to happen, or is to happen. That's how it is to happen. You go naturally and you come again. Life and death, they are not cousins, they are not best friends. It's family. You know, there's someone who I know right now afraid that every time you tell the individual about that, they get hyper, they get defensive. You know, it's like they can't see themselves out of the body, when the body is just matter to return onto the earth. And the soul waiting for a chance to rebirth. And like I say, now that we have entered the 5th dimension, well, for me it's the 6th. I'm going into the 6th just now. You know, know that all we have lost in form is just consciousness returning back in form, reincarnating in form amongst your very own family. I mean, your own family that you create. So the soul dies and shows up somewhere along the generational line to be healed of trauma and disease. So do like me, embrace the boat and have a good time, and stop carrying grief and sadness and sometimes animosity. Some people always want to take revenge, but you take revenge, you're only taking revenge on your life. You see, you gotta make you more important than anything else. And when you reach that phase in life, you will understand that death and life are family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Please tap the like button and subscribe to my channel. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. And the best way to enjoy when somebody dies is the good times and the memories you have inside. To have a beautiful, spectacular, magical, wonderful day just as you are. I love all of you.